Hello and welcome to day 83 of 365 days of Facebook Lives. My name is Jessica Lozano and I am a women's relationship and feminine embodiment mentor. So today I want to talk about father wounds. And God, my clients are making massive moves when it comes to their relationship with their fathers, once and for all, standing in their truth and not allowing their fathers to gaslight, to put them last, or continue dysfunction in their family system that has been going on for years, for decades. And this is so important when it comes to you and the relationship that you are calling in your life. If you are calling in a sacred union partner, which is the women that I work with, this is what they're calling in. This is what they want. They want to have that level of relationship with a man that is like God sent. It feels God sent. You know it's God sent. It's two sovereign souls coming together to create. Okay, the Facebook had buffered for a little bit, to create their relationship and life of their dreams. My boobs look so huge right now. So in order for that to happen, you have to break generational curses, dysfunctions, and behaviors that have been going on in your life for far too long. Because if you cannot break and heal and alchemize and move on from your first core relationship with the masculine, which is your father, you will continue to repeat the same cycles in your life with romantic partners. That's just how it is. Because that is the basis for the level of love that you are willing to accept. If you're willing to accept certain behaviors from your father, that is what you're willing to accept with a lover. There's no way to break out of, there's no other way around it. I have yet to meet a woman who's in a sacred union relationship who's having really dysfunctional relationships with her father. I have yet to see that. Because, and I know this from my own experience, I had to break dysfunctional behaviors and relationships with everyone in my life, but definitely father and mother, in order for me to heal those core wounds within myself and give myself the love that my father and my mother, I didn't receive from them growing up. And when you do that, you become a sovereign woman. And when you do that, you become a match for a sovereign man to have a sacred union partner. Hi, Malene. So my clients right now are making massive changes in their relationship with their father, which means a lot of anger comes up. A lot of sadness comes up. And it's not something that comes up where it is just like one day you can heal it and you can alchemize it and you can move on and that's it. Some of it is deep-seated rage that has been in your system for so long that you had suppressed. Deep-seated sadness that has been suppressed that you're no longer available to suppress, because the only way to the other side is through. So my client currently right now, she is experiencing this, where there's something happening with her father. He's in this relationship where the woman is being abusive to her and bullying her and really creating unhealthy scenarios. And she's not, they're going to get married and she's not available for that. And she reached out to the father. The father didn't really respond to her in the heartfelt way that she would want. And it's really creating a lot of anger that's coming up that has been suppressed. And this is normal. This is so normal. And it's meant to not be judged, so that you can actually feel all of that. That's the only way through. The only way out is through. She's feeling it. And it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. It really is. I'm not gonna lie. It's uncomfortable. But it doesn't mean that you're unsafe. Okay, there we go. Back in order. I don't think the Wi-Fi is pretty good out here. I might have to move a little bit closer. So let me go ahead and stand up so you can see the fake filter that's on. Let me get closer. So she's having to feel it so that she can heal it. And I can tell you right now, she is healing so much generational stuff, so much generational pain, because she's the brave one that's willing to acknowledge and allow this to create a new timeline for her. And she is. And she is. You cannot allow and accept dysfunction in your life. If you do, you're having very weak, energetic boundaries, physical boundaries, and it's going to cause you to create and attract similar situations in your business, in your career, and your relationships with friends, with lovers, with other family members, with people, random strangers that you meet on the street. This is what's going to happen. You will manifest that because that is what your core pole of attraction is. So you must heal, alchemize, let go, and release for the greater good negative relationships with your father. For some, that means physically releasing and never talking to these people ever again. For some, not for everybody. And that's okay. That is 100% okay. For some, it means I need to distance myself for you from a little while until I really figure out what I want to do with this. And then for others, it actually will really alchemize your relationship with your father. I now have a beautiful relationship with my father because of all of these steps that I was willing to go through. You have to be willing to let go of the dysfunction with your father, with your mother, with your main caregivers, especially the masculine. Well, mother too. Mother too, for sure, 100%. If you want to have the relationship of your dreams, it will not happen if you do not. I've yet to see that. I've yet to see that. Does it have to mean that it's perfect? No, but it has to mean you're already at that place where you're letting go of those energies. So, that is my live for today. Hi, Booth. Brought my sister's dog over to our new place so he can experience our new home. He's loving it. He's so excited. So that's what I want to share with you today. So I want you to examine your relationship with your father, see where that's at, see what can be improved, see where you probably need to accept, let go, and forgive. And understand that your father may not give you what you need and what you want and what you desire. And this will be a huge lesson for you to be able to let that go and accept him for who he is and allow the relationship to be where it can be. Or number two, accept that and really move on and let go. There's lots of many different scenarios that can happen. And whatever you feel is right and sovereign for you is going to be the right choice. It's going to be the right choice. You have to trust yourself. You really do. So that completes my live. I will be taking new clients in August for my one-on-one coaching container, which is 6-month mentorship called Sacred Union. And this is for the woman who wants to become the woman that is worthy of being adored and worshipped by her king. She's a woman who has gone through toxic and narcissistic relationships. She's healing from that. And she wants to have the love of her life, the relationship of her dreams, the relationship that she dreams about. Abu, can't get through there. Right? A man that sweeps her away and who is the full masculine man that she's always wanted. And not from a place of I need him, but from a place of I am so full and complete with who I am. I want men to add to my life. I don't need him to complete me. I want him to add to my life, to my fulfillment, to the woman that I am, to the woman that I continue to become, and to love me exactly for who I am, who gives me wings to fly, who gives me wings to soar. Not even gives me, just allows my wings to continue to expand and expand. She wants to have a man that has emotional intelligence, a man who is stable, a man who can hold the masculine pole and the masculine frame, and she can be in her full feminine expression, a man who understands her, a man who respects her, a man who adores her, a man who does not expect her to be like a man, and who is not a man who is transactional. Instead, he knows through her beingness fuels him through her beingness, through her pleasure, through her joy, through her passion. And of course, having really beautiful, sexually liberated sex. transcendental sexual experience where it's like, holy crap, wow, sex can feel this good, life can feel this good, love can feel this good. So if that is you, message me so that we can talk about August, as that's when I'll be taking on new clients. And also I have Sex Priestess coming up on January 27th. So this is for the woman, the sensual woman who is wanting to spiritually connect with her feminine body and have transcendental sexual experiences with God and her king. So message me if you're interested in that. That is a Mistress Mind. It is 6 weeks, and we are going to get very intimate with your yoni. This is really about creating that sovereign relationship with your body and with sex, and healing and releasing shame that has been pent up in your sexual energy and your body and your yoni and your womb and your sexual anatomy from past relationships. And you really are wanting to clear your vessel, really purify your vessel, so that you can come into the rightness with your relationship to your sex, to your relationship to your sexuality, to your sensuality, and allow yourself to fully surrender to a man in the bedroom, to the righteous man in the bedroom, and have these amazing, ecstatic orgasms that is your birthright. Our sex life as women is not meant to be bleh, which some of us can have those types of experiences in sex. And I was one of them. And it's not meant to be like that. I'm telling you right now, sex is not meant to be like that. Not when you are with the right man, and not when you have really purified and healed your vessel with your past sexual trauma, and small or big, either, doesn't matter what it is, and really come into wholeness with your sexuality. So that is Sex Priestess. Right now is $7.99. Sorry, $6.99. So yeah, it's $6.99. So message me if you're interested in that as well. This is limited to 10 women. There's 4 women in right now. And this will also involve coaching, intimate coaching within the group. It will be a private group for the women that is inside the container, as well as a Mistress Mind, which means there will be women in there who have some experience in this area, or women who are going to be going through their own transformations as we all move through this as a group, that will be able to share with everyone their wisdom, that we'll be able to share with the women inside the group what they have come across, and all of us be able to interweave and interconnect and fuel off of each other's wisdom and experiences as we're going through this together. And of course, getting the support that you need. Oh, he found a lizard. He loves lizards. Let me see. What are you doing, Abu? Oop, I had a little bug on me. You find a lizard? So if you're interested in that, message me. We start July 27th. All right, my loves, that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.